Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be flipping through all of my planners for all of the month of November. There are plan with me videos for pretty much everything you're going to see, but I like to do just a look back at everything all at once. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my big horizontal hand lettering planner. I have mixed feelings about the fact that we're almost done after 2 whole years of doing lettering videos. Oh my gosh. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to replace those with on Sunday, but here are all of November's letters. So I don't really do anything with this page or the monthly page, but if you don't want to print this out, this is a great place to go ahead and write in all of the assignments. And if you want to convert 2022 challenge to 2023, everything will just be off by 1 number, so it'll be super easy to convert. Alright, so first week in November actually was October 31st. We were on capital letter S. S's, both lowercase and capital, are not my favorites, but you know, it is what it is, so lots of S's in the English language. But we went with a fall bunch of different sunflowers for this one. It turned out really pretty. Then more fall. This is capital letter T. I love my T. There's not much to it. I really do kind of like it. I changed a lot through this week. I had a discovery on my T. I was doing a little bit of a concave, a little bit of a dip there, and by the end I figured out that I just wanted to keep it convex or kind of arced, just very gently arced. So love where my T ended up. Never, never, never give up. The breakthroughs will come. Some take longer than others. And then here was capital U. Oh, I remember. S is for sunflowers. T is for trees, fall trees. U was for unicorns. So fun spread there. I have by now started adding this faintly triangular entrance to all of my capital letters, and I really do love it, love it, love it. My U was never a problem before, either capital or lowercase, so no surprises on this one. V was for violet. I tried to do violet flowers. Violets, the flower, not just violet flowers. Love my V. Tried a couple different things here, but basically just like that wing that comes out that I can tuck the first letter under. So, and that was it. That was it for Big Love Letters Planner. There is a big planner for 2023 for lettering. It's a lot of pink, which I don't mind pink, but for all of it, the entire planner to be all pink, whew. So if that is the same case for you, any horizontal planner will do. I'll try to remember to link my video, Secrets to Gray Hand Lettering. It's right at the beginning of the Lettering 2022 playlist, so that you can find, I talk a lot in there about the tools that you're going to need. So both the paper and the pens. That's a great resource if you're thinking about getting into hand lettering. So then this is my classic size horizontal planner. So after 6 months or so of lettering, I found that I was really hesitant to go ahead and do hand lettering in my planner because I've yet to come across good brush pens that are erasable. So there's a little bit of an intimidation, a fear factor there. So I started this planner back in July of 2021. And I quickly had to stop using it because it was so much writing. I actually had a pinched nerve in my right shoulder and it was making my whole body kind of numb on that side. So, but I am going to use these spreads next year because like I've said before, the numbers are only going to be off by 1 digit. So since this isn't actually any scheduling or time sensitive stuff, I'm looking forward to just flipping to the spread on the given week and being surprised. So this one was fun. This one's all about ghosts. Check out any of my Thursday hand lettering videos where I show these filled out and you can see how I actually use them. This space is for when the information is provided, who to attribute the inspirational quote to. I write one keyword down here, and that's what I base all of these off of. So if we go ahead and go back to a filled out spread just for the heck of it, here we go. So energy was my keyword because all of these are like neon stuff. So be the energy you want to attract. Anything is possible when you have inner peace, and that was by Master Oogway. So when I like to give credit where credit is due, and I put about 2 of those on each half of the spread. But that's what it looks like. Let's zoom in now that we're onto a classic and not a big, so you can see it better. Anyway, so this was a fun like pastel ghost spread for the 31st. And then I had poppies for Veterans Day on this one. These were just Dollar Tree stickers. Super pretty. Little blue accents with the Girl Boss Santa overlay tapes. Love that one. So that one could be like service or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Then the next week was, I think this one was Oh My Gourd. So lots of different pumpkins and gourds and things. Super fall. So pretty. Looks a little bit kind of funky with the pink lines, but the horizontal I have for next year, which I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use it, I think it has all gray lines, nice and neutral, so that'll be nice. And then this one was all about charcuterie boards. That's the last week. So entertaining charcuterie boards. This was the week of Thanksgiving, right? So we've got our pumpkin pie and our meal plan and lots of coffee and going to get groceries and just all kinds of fun stuff. So that was it for horizontal. Next, let's get into my transformer planner. So if you're curious about how to set up a transformer planner, if you like what you see, check out any of my monthly move-in videos where I go over how to set up your transformer planner. So this is a cover I made myself with digital files from Planners Anonymous. Love Planners Anonymous stuff. So, and I'm using the Modern Meow planner. So here we go. Here is November. There is my, oh no, that's January. That's okay. Don't really need to see my goals page. Just know that I like matched it to this page. Let's get everything in the frame. There we go. All right. So here was my monthly view. I used dot grid craft paper for this, and I have already committed. I've set everything up to go ahead and do this every single month in my catch-all planner for 2023 because I printed my own dividers, and so rather than fiddle with 12 months worth of dates on the back side, I'm just going to use different colors of dot grid paper for all of next year in my catch-all planner. I was going to do that in my dashboard, but then since I color code that with overlay tapes for my videos, having different colors every month that I'm trying to color code on top of was causing some difficulties. So I decided to keep that one on just white paper, and this one is going to be the one where I use date dots every month, and I do some color coding, or not color coding. I don't color code in this one, so it'll be it makes much more sense to do it in my catch-all. So there we go. There's November. There, like I said, there are Plan With Me videos for all of this stuff. And then here was my first week in November. So I went ahead and just decided to go ahead and use the back side of that page rather than franken-planning in a new page. And so this was kind of my vintage junk journal style Halloween spread in this one with lots of little, these are actually velvety little black kitties. So cute. Because this was Calcifer's Gotcha Day right here. So that's why all the black kitties, because Calcifer is my black kitty. And then franken-planning in, so I have white on this side now. This one, I think this one was Harvest, was all about Harvest. So we've got all of the different little Harvest stickers everywhere. Super cute. And as I'm filming this, I just noticed this Brittany Griner. So these are my Fact of the Day boxes. So this is something I started when around the time COVID started, because A, I had retired from my corporate job, and B, it was COVID, right? So everything got canceled. And so I like had almost nothing to put in my planner. So I started Fact of the Days. So basically, I don't memory plan, but this is kind of like memory planning. Like I can read through these now. Brittany Griner has reportedly been moved from detention to a Russian penal colony for 9 years labor. And as I am filming this, we just found out in the last couple days that she is back on American soil. She just got home. So just so fascinating. These can be personal things. They can be out of the news. They can be from your community or your neighborhood. I mean, whatever. It's just a memory. It's just something that sticks in your brain on that day. Write it down, because when you do, this is only a month ago and it's already fascinating. Can you imagine looking back a year ago and reading through some of these? I mean, I think it's absolutely fascinating. So if you're wondering what to put in your planner, you don't have enough stuff to put in your planner, start including a little space on each day for a little fact of the day. I do keep track of what my manicures are so that I can make note of them in the description boxes of all my videos for you all. I've had lots of requests to do that, and it's kind of fun. I just kind of keep that up. So this one, I don't remember what. Maybe just pastel, or maybe sometimes I just don't even, if there's not a theme, a challenge theme that speaks to me, I just kind of use stickers I've never used before that I'm enjoying and want to go ahead and use. So these were some of the pastel ones from KellofAPlan. It's very striking. All the pastel with the big hits of black. I think this is a very striking color combo. No matter what your pastel colors are, these happen to be like a tan and a pink and a baby blue, but you could do that hits of black with any pastel colors and I think it would be just as striking. This was Thanksgiving week. So this is my turkey plan. The numbers are off because this is from a couple years ago, but it's still, this is like the Thursday before Thanksgiving week, the Friday before Thanksgiving week, the Saturday before. So the numbers don't make as much, aren't as impactful as just what you're doing on the day, because Thanksgiving always falls on a Thursday, right? So I just move this year to year and use it every year without having to rewrite it. And I could actually like white out these days and update that so that, you know, it makes sense to me. So I do have a video actually on making up this list. Again, I will try to remember to link it in the cards up above, but I believe you can find it on the DIY playlist, or you can search for the turkey plan. So here is Thanksgiving week. I did an overlay with, this is mulberry paper. Mulberry paper is something I learned about when in my scrapbooking days, years and years and years ago. And it's like thin Japanese tissue paper that has actual botanical little bits, made into the paper, woven into the paper. And I love it because you can see through it easily enough that I don't have to redraw the grid or redate or anything. You can see everything right through there. And then always on big holidays, I include a sticker where I can write down the specifics of that year's meal plan, because I'm always trying different things. So for example, we're keto. We've been keto since 2015, or low carb. And so a long time ago, I subbed out mashed cauliflower for mashed potatoes. And for this year, for the first time, my big change this year was I dry roasted the cauliflower in the oven. I always steam it in a saucepan and then try to drain it as best I can. It always ends up kind of runny. So I dry roasted the cauliflower this year because when I was a kid, every once in a while we'd have dirty mashed potatoes. So in other words, you scrubbed the potatoes, but you didn't peel the skin and you had the bits of brown skin in the mashed potatoes. And so I thought, you know, the brown bits on the oven roasted cauliflower would just kind of have that feel to it and maybe give it a little bit more of like a caramelized umami flavor. And oh my gosh, it worked great. So just writing that down, and then next year when I'm planning my Thanksgiving menu, I'll see that and I'll be like, oh yeah, that worked really, really well. We're doing that again this year. So just, you know, I love to cook. I'm an engineer, so I'm all about continuous improvement and how can I make things better. And if I don't have notes from the previous year, then, you know, it's hard to remember exactly what I did and improve on things. So yeah, there we go. I've got stuff in here for Black Friday shopping, like things that sell out, especially with the small nail polish manufacturers, the small shop nail polishes. So what time their launch actually hit, so I could get in there and do my shopping. So this was a Black Friday doorbuster from Rogue Lacquer. This was, I think it was Rogue Lacquer. It was Put a Wreath on It was the name of it. So it's just all foil gold with red and green. Super, super cute. Love it. So I ordered it. That's when I ordered it, right there. Okay, anyway, I digress. So that was it. Let's see. Let's go next. I have, so next set of covers. Since I'm snapped into my Melody cover, I don't actually transform, but that's okay. So this is my dashboard planner. These are actually vertical tabs, but I covered the calendars, so it didn't really matter. So again, craft paper. But you can see here my color coding, and I do have Plan With Me videos for everything you're seeing here. With the color coding, varying levels of success. So for example, I did green in December, and the color coding is working, but I just feel like a different color every month when I'm heavily relying on color coding is not working for me as well as it could in my catch-all planner. So this is moving to my catch-all planner for next year, and I'll just use the white paper monthly views for January. All right, so these are my videos. All I use this one for, this monthly view for, I do month change in subscribers. I do my income, which I haven't written those down because sensitive information. I just waited until after I filmed this video to write those down. And then this is my color coding is blue for wellness, teal for horizontal, green for vertical, purple for dashboard, red for lettering. So this is going to change a little bit come January. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with this, so I welcome any suggestions from you all. I have added a skinny classic to my lineup. I've been wanting to do a skinny for a while now, so I don't know. I was thinking that could go Sunday, but I'm kind of toying with it some way to keep some level of lettering. Maybe I'll actually film the process of hand lettering my horizontal spreads. I don't know. I think that could get kind of boring. Maybe I don't know. So let me know right now. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I don't have committed to anything, but these are going to stay pretty much the same. So I am trying to cut back a tiny little bit. We're going to start traveling more again next year. So my husband and I both, for work there toward the end of our careers, traveled 100% for work. And so we miss it a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's nothing that says I have to do the same video every single week. I could do every other week or once a month. Or let me know what your suggestions are. Let me know what you've been wishing that I would do, especially my regulars. Let me know, and we'll see I'll see what I can do to work it in. So this is my challenge tracker. So I just write down the hashtags and what the subjects are, and then I can come in here and be, oh, I have koala stickers. I could do that in X Planner. So, and like I said, there is a video for how I set this up every month for a while now. So then here's week 1. So this is my social media planner. So since I'm doing this full time now, keeping track of it is a full-time job. So I write down, these are my posts, what posts where on each day. These are what videos are posting for the week. And then this is my filming workflow. So film, photo, thumbnail, edit, and upload. And then these are my stories ideas. So for example, here I wrote for my horizontal, I'm going to do poppies. For my vertical, I'm going to do harvest. For my dashboard, sweater weather. So when we turn here to the next week, there you go. There's my sweater weather spread. And so then I fill out my workflow. So this is you know, many of you will not need an entire planner dedicated to social media, but it might work for you as like a work planner. I don't know, but anyway, that's the way I use it. So, and then I got my habit trackers for commenting and different things over here. So here we go. There's sweater weather. So a piece of scrapbook paper over here, and then the big KellofAPlan stickers. I like the way that turned out. At first it struck me as a little bit weird that all the girls were coming out of this one box, but I'm the oldest of 3 sisters, no brothers, just the 3 of us. And so I kind of thought, you know, this could be the 3 of us hanging out, you know, just chit-chatting at one of our houses. Although they live thousands of miles away, unfortunately, I miss them. We were all very, very close in college. We were all roommates in college. So, but yeah, I could see this being the 3 of us just hanging out, having a chat like we did in college. So anyway, that was sweater weather. Love the colors on this one. Let's see, fall paper. Yep, so this was one of my fall paper spreads, and then I took this piece and used it in my catch-all planner just to show different ways to use scrapbook paper. In particular, this piece was not big enough to cover the entire page, so I was saying, you know, if you love the paper, don't let that deter you. There are ways to make it work and really make it impactful. And I even included coming over onto this side to bring that across. So just love this one. Okay, and then the week of Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, that Friday, that's when all the tree farms open, so we always go cut our own tree. It rained a lot this year, but we did do that, so there we go. There's the spread about getting our Christmas tree, because it's hard to integrate that with Thanksgiving. There's too much to put all into one spread, so I split them back and forth. And that was it. So last but not least, we have my Wellness and Fitness Planner. All right, so here's November. This year I was using the floral, seasonal floral planner. So having fun with those colors and stickers. Here I just write symptoms. So as you can see, not a lot going on, which is a good thing. But if there were something going on, this is where I could put it so that when I go to see a doctor about it, I can see how often, when, how long ago it started bugging me. So it doesn't have to be heavily used, but it's decorated. So when I do want to use it, it's a joy to look at and turn to and interact with. Here was my first week. As you can see, I fell off the wagon hard on my journaling because I've been using these same journaling prompts for years now, since way before I started my YouTube channel. I started using these prompts in the middle of 2018, so many years, no, 2019, middle of 2019 I started using these prompts, and it's the same prompt every single week. Every single Monday is reflection. So for a long time, you know, that was fine, but it got repetitive. So next year I'm super excited. I'm using the Baker Lane Studio Wellness layout, which is based on this layout. She's got 31 different prompts. So every day of the month is a different prompt. Now, yes, the first is always going to be the same. So November 1st is the same as December 1st, is the same as January 1st, but they're far enough apart that I think that will be entertaining for quite some time. She's just got the 7 circles up here with no labels. So I use it for keto. You can use it for whatever you want. Moods, exercise, lunch packing, you know, whatever it may be. Then this one is memory of the week, and then the currently prompts are still there. The water, the hydration, I don't have to do stickers now. They're already on there. And then everything else is just dot grid. So you can rearrange it however you want. But I do have a link in the description box. If you sign up for her no spam newsletter, you'll get a coupon code for 20% off. So I've already printed mine. Let's see. So I have January in here. So there you go. That's what it looks like. Memory of the week. There's all. I practiced self-care. I'm inspired. I felt accomplished, and so on and so forth. So I tested this a couple months ago. Really looking forward to using it. Here we go. This was the new Planners Anonymous Rejuvenate Kit. with all the beautiful lavenders and purples. Really, really love that. It would have looked great if I went ahead and wrote down here with either purple or like a green pen, but like I said, just didn't. And then here, this is a Sticker Guru kit. Love how this one turned out. So I remember this was the Canadian Happy Planners theme. It was terracotta, rust, peach, and sage or something like that. And that one Planners Anonymous kit I had just matched perfectly. And I had never used a Planners Anonymous kit in my wellness planner. This foil is stunning. Did I say Planners Anonymous? I meant Sticker Guru. I had not used a Sticker Guru kit in my wellness. And I tell you what, nobody does foil like Sticker Guru. It is magical. It just jumps off the page. I love their foil. That's the date dots I'm going to be using for my monthly tabs next year. And then this was the new Happy Planner Fall sticker book. So again, I was trying to shake up the journaling prompts to make the last few that I have printed last me to the end of the year. So I should have written on these because these were different, but I just didn't. I'm giving myself a break, and that's it. That was the last one. There's so that was all of my planners for November of 2022. I hope you like this video. I hope it gives you some inspiration and gets you excited about trying some new things in your planner. If it does, please definitely interact with my YouTube channel in any way you can. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, drop me a smiley face or a comment, or any interaction like that helps me with the YouTube channel algorithm and supports me. Thank you.